doll with its head half severed. A forensic scientist holding the hand of a corpse. A skull almost perfectly preserved. These harrowing photographs, the legacy of Srebrenica, are displayed in Sarajevo at Tarik Samarah's gallery, 110795.
I spent 4 years in Sarajevo under siege during the aggression in the 90s. Every day I watched crimes, civilians being killed, children and old people. But none of that could have prepared me for what I would see in eastern Bosnia near Srebrenica. I'm talking about the scale of the crimes and their brutality. That is why I decided to work on this project.
The first of its kind in Bosnia and Herzegovina, the Gallery Museum Hybrid is dedicated to the memory of the 8,372 people known to have been killed in Srebrenica in July 1995. This small town was placed under the protection of the United Nations in 1993, in the midst of the Bosnian War. About 40,000 Muslim refugees who had been expelled from neighbouring towns by the army of Republika Srpska found safety, for a time, in Srebrenica. But in July 1995, Serb troops took command of the town and systematically killed more than 8,000 Muslims, mostly boys and men of military age.
Unlike other cities in Bosnia, the international community signed a document promising to protect the civilians of Srebrenica. So there you have Serbs who committed the crime, but on the other side, you also have an international community that allowed this to happen.
Since visiting the site in 2001, Samarah has worked tirelessly to get the international community to acknowledge its failures to protect the people in Srebrenica. His photographs have appeared at commemorative events held at Westminster Abbey and UN headquarters. Now they are at his gallery, which Samarah set up in 2012. What kind of impact do you think that the gallery's had so far?
We are living in a time of global war, strong Islamophobia, terrorism, and the reinforcement of destructive right-wing parties. So this is the time when it is most necessary for us to stick together. Places like this are very necessary. We have to educate, especially new generations. We have to teach them to question everything, to ask why, and then we have the chance for a better future. And then maybe things like this will not happen again. The thing we are very careful about is that our visitors don't leave our gallery filled with hatred. We want them not only to educate themselves, but to leave as better people.
Gallery 110795 makes us bear witness to the atrocities of Srebrenica. But though it confronts us with the horror, it also manages to instill a quiet beauty and a message of peace for the future. Miranda Atty, TRT World, Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina.